É vapo, vapo no setor, é vapo, vapo do vapor, vapo, vapo no...
Coach FLG here. You know what day it is. Technique Tuesday. Today, gonna demonstrate one of our stretch routines. So we do dynamic stretching at the beginning of the workout and more of a static stretch at the end. I'm gonna show you our static stretching, something to consider trying out after your workout, guys. So first, we usually start on our backs. Put your knees together, elbows out. Yes. Let one leg is staggered. Your right knee is a little higher than your left. And then I look the opposite direction. Have my arms out. Switch sides. Yes, and look in the opposite direction of your knees. Show you from this position. Look like Doja Cat. I can really feel my inner hip being stretched out on the side. It feels very nice. So another reason why we do these static stretches at the end of class, is to calm down. That's right. A lot of times you feel very elevated after doing these like high energy classes, and it's nice to recenter yourself, calm your nervous system down after training. I used to really struggle with that in the past, where if I trained in the evening time, my adrenaline would be so high that I would have a very hard time going to sleep. So doing these static stretches, I feel, are very helpful, especially, as you climb the ladder in age, guys. So after we do that one on our back, to do this sit and reach. So I learned from Tracy, the yoga lady, that it's, best if you have your back a little bit more upright. You can really stretch your hamstrings this way. Instead of folding like that, I feel it more when I'm upright. And we also hold this stretch like this. You can get a little deeper with your feet apart. The next one we do is a butterfly stretch. So if you want to feel it a little deeper, you can kind of open up your feet like that. Stay nice and upright. I like to lean to either side of my body. I feel like it helps to release my low back. After this, go into a pigeon pose, but I like to do it a little more modified. So from this butterfly position, I take one of my legs and I flip it upside down, like that. So I guess some people would call this a 90-90 position, something close to that. I like to call it a pretzel. And then I just have my chest in alignment with my knee here. Stay nice and upright. Or you can bring it down. A lot of people will, they'll choose to get up here and turn this foot all the way down. For me, that's a little too much for me. That's why I'm fine just being here. So obviously we do both sides. After that, we go into a modified child's pose. So a child's pose in yoga, I think, is very loose, very relaxed in the arm with your head down. but we are going to also stretch our lats, which is our back muscles. Have people reach, feel tension in the arms, and pull. And at the same time, put your forehead on the ground and relax. Okay, the next pose is a cobra. So just put your stomach on the floor. Keep your elbows tucked in and look up. Keep your ears away from your shoulders and look up. Okay, the next one is a lizard stretch. Chest all the way down. Bring your right leg up to the side. And now I turn as I push my body up. Looking over my right shoulder. Other side, down. And turn. So here I'm going to stretch my right hip flexor, my torso, my neck, a little bit of biceps, hips, groin. Really great stretch to do. Next, the forearms. Place them flat, your fingers facing you. This feels really good, especially a lot of us, we have desk jobs. Do the other side, of course. And this is a trick I learned from Cynthia Bad B. Ralston, who was a kettlebell champion. So she taught me to curl my fingers in as I do this stretch, and you can really feel the deepening of it. Ooh. I like to stretch my shoulders when I'm sitting here because, you know, I like to stretch several things at one time. So I like to sit on my ankles, stretching my ankles, stretching my quads, and here I get to also stretch my shoulders. Since, you know, we are in a class, so we try to, you know, be efficient with the stretches. Of course, we switch sides and really just let your body curl in. And after this dynamic or this slow static stretch, you'll definitely get a gift from me and a GJ, and I'm sure the members will appreciate that. Okay guys, thanks for tuning in to Technique Tuesday. See you next week, yo.